Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new series of mine called Trophy Time. And this series is pretty straightforward really. I go into tournaments with certain teams and I just show you my progression through these tournaments and keep going through. I believe NepentheZ already does something like this called Shooting for Silverware or something like that. His link will be in the description. Be sure to check his out as well. He's a great guy as well, so I'd appreciate it if you checked out his stuff. Nevertheless guys, you guys saw my team there. I had SIF Ibra and Man of the Match Kaka. Both of those players unfortunately aren't mine. A friend of mine kindly loaned them to me just for a few games, just for a couple tournaments, and that's what I used them for. And I'm nowhere near rich enough to afford players like that. I mean, Ibra goes for about $1 million or so. Nevertheless, let's get straight into it. Pato there with the scoop chip over the keeper. I thought that was a pretty nice goal actually, and he celebrates doing the cheeky heart celebration. But a noob error from me, really, passing it out from goal, and it lands straight to their player, who happens to have Alexander Pato as well. So yeah, I mean, this is the new series, episode 1. I did say if my starting from scratch episode 11 got 500 likes by 6 o'clock, then I would do it, and you know what, it happened, which is absolutely awesome. Like I said, the support is unreal. So I just want to say a big thanks to all of you guys who have showed it support. Obviously tournaments, they do take a while, so episodes will tend to be a bit longer, so for all you people who enjoy the longer videos, then I'm sure you'll be pleased. Here's a little top tip for you penalty takers. I took, with almost all of my penalties these days, I suppose I am giving away my tactic. Hopefully it doesn't go all over the internet and people all do it, but with these sort of things, I tend to just go right above their head, and usually the keeper like stumbles backwards into their goal because usually the power, so you put about 2 bars of power on and you just move I think it's the right or left analog stick just above the keeper's head, and it usually just goes straight over even if they stay down the middle. But yeah, so I mean, the first game it went into penalties, and you know, the first game should be the easiest game, and it went into penalties, so I was really quite nervous there, but I managed to win it on the last penalty there, and I was relieved. So next up, one thing that drives me crazy is injuries and contracts and fitness and stuff, so that's one of the main things. What I'll tend to do in tournaments though is at the beginning I'll put on a fitness card for the whole team that usually lasts me around 3 games, and then I'll just smack another fitness squad card for the final, and that tends to do it usually. But as you guys can see, I've got the Man of the Match Kaka, and you guys might be wondering, is he worth it? What do you think to him? What do I think to the Man of the Match Kaka? And to be perfectly honest with you, I think he is a really, really, really good midfielder. But because of the way I play, I tend to like, I suppose you could say, the slightly more pacey players. I don't know what it is. I just prefer pacey ones like maybe Robinho or someone like that. So yeah, that's pretty much, I suppose that's my way of things. That's the way I play FIFA. So, but I mean, all over Twitter, people absolutely love the Man of the Match Kaka. So it's up to you. But for me, he is a good player, and I'll continue to use him. But I think I will probably end up swapping him out for Robinho or Cassano, possibly. But I mean, look at that for a P-roller. What a jammy P-roller that was. I don't know what it is, but long shots, and if they tend to bobble along the ground, I swear they have more chance of going in than usually. Another thing that I just like to put out there, both applying for both my starting from scratch series and this series, is that I do look towards providing you guys with a better gameplay, I suppose, just, you know, better goals, things like that, because I think that is important, especially if you guys are watching. You don't want to watch finesse after finesse. I mean, often at times, you know, if it's a really sweaty game and I'm really looking to win it and the guy's a good player, then unfortunately I do have to do these sort of things. But if I do notice that I'm quite comfortably in control of the game, then I will tend to go for the slightly better goals. So I mean, I hope you guys can appreciate that, and hope you guys start to enjoy some of the goals that come up. But yeah, so I thought, you know, instead of just showing you every game, I might as well show you my progression through the entire tournament and what I've got to do to the team to keep him fit and everything like that. So yeah, to those wondering, what do I think of the that's a super informed Ibra there, or the second inform, up to you guys. Well, I did a video on a review of him previously when I borrowed him again. I kind of just borrowed him back just for this tournament, to be perfectly honest with you. Then you guys are more than welcome to check that out if you just scroll through my a few videos. I think it was a couple weeks ago that I uploaded that one. Anyway, a long ball sailed in, and first time across Bit of a mess up on the header, but Kaka manages to slot it away. One of the great things about the man of the match, Kaka, is his shot is just like an animal. It is incredible, to be perfectly honest with you. It's a really nice shot, and it always tends to go on target, which is quite strange, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, this guy here, the guy that I came up against, you know, when you come up a player and you just know it's going to be a hard game, or it's just going to be really intense, and you're sitting at your TV screen or monitor or whatever you play on, and you just really sweating it out. Got the armbands, the sweatbands, the wristbands. You know, you got the bucket next to you, you got the towel, and you got your fucking shower on the go already. But yeah, I came up. Once I played that guy, you know, it was really nice to receive a message from him saying, "Good game, mate. Love your videos." That's always really nice, especially when they don't play like a cunt. For example, 5 at the back, you know, ultra defensive, that sort of shindig. So it was really nice to receive that message, and it's always nice to come across fans in games. But as you can see there, Ibrahimovic decided, got a bit of a niggle, and I don't know, maybe I think I might have just substituted him out instead of buying him a healing card. I'm not too sure. I can't exactly remember. But yeah, so I mean, I would like to know from you guys, what would you guys like to see in this series? What sort of things? I mean, I can continue with this format, just showing you guys my progression through these tournaments as I go along, or I can just skip out all the fitness cards and things like that and just show you guys the straight up goals and the team beforehand. So I came up against that team there. He had a solid defense. He had Pepe and who's that other centre back? Pepe and Puyol, sorry. Both really good combination of centre backs. Pepe's got the pace and Puyol's got the strength, and so it was quite nerve wracking coming up against this guy. And I mean, he was a good player as well. Not a cunt of a player as well, which always makes for a nice change, especially in the finals. And I got taken down there. Penalties seem to be something that, you know, I tend to pick up quite easily. I'm not too sure why I'm getting them a lot at the moment, but I said in my video today, my video yesterday, that I would like to see refereeing decisions fixed and sorted, because it just grinds my gears a ton. Also, another quick thing, look at that just before, what a crazy weird finesse, and that's what Pato does best, is just his finesse shots are wild, absolutely strange and wacky, and he's good at them as well. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'd like to, like I was saying, I want to know what you guys would like to see in this trophy time, and just let me know in general what you guys think to the series idea. I might stop if you guys don't enjoy it, but hopefully you guys do enjoy it and I can keep going. So yeah, look at that. I managed to squeeze it in between there in the 69th minute. 69th minute, and it went 3-3 at the end of extra time, and it was just, I mean, we had our sweatbands on, everything was going, a lot of sweaty things, and he gets one there, absolutely devastated. 115th minute, you know, it's just so gutting to see that, and I was pretty confident the game was over and he had won it, but fortunately my Ronaldo steps up to the plate and manages to finesse it in there in the 118th minute, so I was so lucky there. We headed into penalties nevertheless, and I mean, I managed to save it first time there and put it away. It was I just really don't like penalties in this game or in real life watching them. It is just so nerve-wracking. It's horrible to watch, but as you can see, a couple times I do go above their heads, and it does work for me, but this was one I had to step up and score, and fortunately I won this tournament. It was just a simple advanced gold cup or whatever it's called. So yeah guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then leaving a like and a comment on what you think on this new series is much appreciated. Thanks a lot guys, and bye bye.